Good morning, class. How are you? I'm back. Um, just wanted to make a quick video. My computer gave out, so I'm doing this one from my phone. And I kind of did this to show you also that you can record for your phones, using your phones for your individual presentations or presentations that you will be doing very shortly if you haven't already done them. So there are a couple of things that I want to just remind you of very quickly, and then of course tomorrow we have our set, depending on what class you're in, you'll either have a 9 o'clock, a 10 o'clock, or an 11 o'clock collaborate Blackboard Collaborate session. And so this is our first time doing this, maybe our last. Maybe we'll do one this week and next week depending on how it goes, and we'll move forward. For those of you who have already done these in your other classes, please reach out to other people in our class so that we can all manage this technology to the best of our abilities. So without further ado, a couple of things. These are rolling due dates, guys, but keep in mind that the semester officially ends April 28th. So by April 28th, if you want a final grade for the class, you really have to have everything in by the 28th. And so please keep that in mind. Now, we understand the circumstances of COVID-19 and everything that's going on. So if you do need more time and you want to earn a grade in this class, then of course we will grant you additional time. And if that's you, and if you find yourself in that predicament, then please just go ahead and email me at mhobson@irsc.edu, and I will go ahead and take note of that, and we'll address those issues as they come along for, on a case-by-case basis. So just know they're rolling due dates. Yes, you're not getting any deductions for turning anything after the preset due dates that we had pre-described or prescribed before the class went into fully online mode. However, know that everything has got to be turned in by April 28th, by noon on April 28th, if you want to earn a grade for the class by that time. Next, the final paper. The final paper is 4 to 6 pages. Now it's 4 to 6 pages, but remember, you can use any of the information from either your introduction, from your proposal. If you wrote a really good introductory paragraph that you'd like to revise and edit, you can of course include that. And if there are any sentences or paragraphs that you would like to include from your annotated bibliography, if your annotated bibliography was very clear, concise, and to the point in regards to your sources, you can of course include that, because you have to talk about and discuss those sources in your paper. So you can literally kind of copy and paste some of that information into your 4-page paper and rework it, revise it, edit it, make it sound and look as though it's a cohesive paper. Don't just copy and paste from your annotated bibliography and turn it in, right? You've got to add transitions and additional sentences and make it seem like it's all connected and it flows properly. However, you can use that information in order to write your final paper. And also make sure you submit your final paper and your reference page separately, because they are going to have separate grades, and there's a place for those in Blackboard. And lastly, the 5 to 7 minute presentation. You do need to upload a video of yourself talking about your project, the sources that you found, how it may or may not connect to Barracoon and the post-Reconstruction era, or our modern age, or some other age between the post-Reconstruction era and now. So you have to address as many sources as you can in that time frame, address your thesis, make sure that you also address any of your findings, right? If there's anything that you found that you learned from this whole process, then you can, that surprises you, then of course you should highlight those things and inform us of those things as well. Lastly, there will be a short tutorial, and I don't know if I'm going to do it or if I'm just going to upload it from somewhere, But there will be a tutorial on how to upload videos to YouTube and create videos in YouTube if you have never or have not done that as yet. Okay. Again, please reach out to me at 772-801-0499. If you have any questions, you can text or call that number. And unless it's like on the weekends or at the time when I'm doing something with my family or just not a great time, if I'm doing something else, most times I do answer. So please feel free to use that number and ask me any questions, whether it be big or small, through that medium. Okay? All the best. Keep up the good work, all of you. Be safe, be healthy, abide by these social distancing laws or guidelines so that we can all get back to some sense of normalcy, we hope. All right. Thank you so much. Have a good one and talk to you soon, and look forward to reading and viewing your work.